starting to light up a little bit. Bob's working hard to get up there. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing in the world that compares to standing on top of a mountain on the Continental Divide, where you can see the water flows into the Pacific Ocean, and over here the water flows into the Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. That's what the divide is. It's water separation. So, and I'm standing on top of it, and I'm looking at British Columbia, and I'm looking at Alberta. There's just, it's awesome, man. It's cool. It's cool stuff. And saying cool, that's pretty lame, but there's something magical, magnificent, spiritual about what's going on right now. And that'll put a feeling in you. This is an adventure I'm never going to forget, I tell you what. Morning, friends. Welcome to, oh, that's harsh. That's a little better. Welcome to day 29 of the World in My Eyes tour. And I don't know if you can see my breath there in the light. It's wet, and I'll show you why it's wet. Since I had my pee this morning, I haven't been able to go back to sleep. That was at 3:30. I didn't fall asleep until 12:30, around there. So apparently I'm not going to sleep, so that means that we best get to the damn coffee. We need water. So we'll go around to the kitchen. Obviously you've noticed in here before that half of my tent is utility and half of my tent is home. Bedroom, whatever, sleep compartment. We got to go get the kitchen outside, so I'll show you what's going on with our morning. You know how we see those clouds coming down the mountain? Well, we're in the cloud now, so it's not fog out there, it's cloud. We're in the clouds. So pretty neat deal, to be honest, but it does make things cold and freaking damp, man. So I'm gonna throw the boots on here and we'll jump out. And yeah, we'll say good morning to the world together. I've already been out to pee, but I left you guys in here so you could keep the sleep in. I think that's what happened to me. I let the sleep out. I had both my eyes open. Usually I just have, like, you know, just do the one little tiny slit in one eye to help keep the sleep in, get back in bed. Yeah, this morning I had both eyes open. I let all the sleep out. Oh, that sucks. Alright, where's my boots? I set you guys here for a second. I'm gonna need a little bit more light than that, sorry. There we go. I'll just sit there for a second, thank you. And we need bear spray. There's something to be said about needing a can of bear spray to get out of bed and have a pee in the morning now, isn't there? Love it. Whoops. Don't want to lose my watch. I already broke the damn strap and I'm still crying about it. Just on the inside, not to you guys. Come on, boot. Bear spray. Open the curtain, have a look. Oh, it's lifting. Oh, that's a shame. Get away. Have a good look around, man. That's why we need the light on bright. Yeah, the clouds are already lifting. Huh. Well, we'll give you a better show here. Hold on a minute. Where do I go here? I'm just discombobulated here. No, might be hard to see, but anyways, let's get to the kitchen. Helps to go to the right side of the door. Kitchen. I'll be cooking there. When the water's really cold, use your pot gripper just like the pot's really hot. It also gives you a little bit extra reach. Just have another good look, man. Just don't go racing off into this kind of wilderness, not knowing your surroundings. Because it might be the bear that needs the water to wash down the tasty meat. No, I had marked a spot where the water was a little deeper. Where are you? It wasn't here. See, you get a little discombobulated, even though I'm camped right there. Look at the bugs floating around. We'll probably be eating some of them this morning. You just shoo them away a little bit with the bottom of your pot. Don't touch the bottom of the water once you get silt. There you go. That's our breakfast and coffee. My stomach has been growling since I left Longview. I ate them noodles yesterday, man, and my stomach started growling again. So I just gotta tell you something. Yeah, the clouds lifted a lot. The whole tent was right in the clouds. That looks beautiful, doesn't it, man? I hope you guys can see. I can't see if you guys can see that. Yeah, man, that looks awesome. I like it. With that brick wall there. I love being out here. I didn't sleep very good because now that we're here, this is the end of the trip, basically. Well, it's not the end of the trip, but it's the end of the exploration of the mountains. We're gonna start heading out now. And normally that means I go home. But in this trip, I don't have a home to go to. So maybe I'll do it on this side this morning. I'm right there at bed. Oh, my sleeping bag is in the dampness. Jerk store. It's 5:30 in the morning. I think I said that already. I don't know. Might as well just bring all the kitchen over. We'll find a level spot there. The stove is going to give us a little warmth under that. One last little look around. And look for shiny eyes, and you want to look for big black something moving around. Where's them little bastard marmots? Time for me to wake them up, eh? Fair's fair. Fair's fair, you jerks. Oh, man. See there? Maybe you can see some of that cloud. Just on top of the water. It's lovely, man, to wake up at 3 and have to pee and you're standing in a cloud. Like, honestly, standing in a cloud is pretty kicker. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this up and rolling, guys, and we'll talk to you in a while, probably when it's light. Good morning, welcome to the World in My Eyes tour. You're not gonna be able to see him, he's right there. Good morning. Did I wake you guys up this morning? Hey? Yeah, kept me awake all damn night. Yeah, the little... Oh, there he is. He's popping up. He's right... Good morning, lads. You're part of the world in my eyes this morning. You should feel good about that. Oh, here he comes. You stole my scrubby last night. See him right by the tree? They stole my scrubby. I gotta go look for it this morning. I use it. I don't use it for a pot scrubber. Well, I haven't. But I burnt the hell out of my finger. I don't know if you guys remember that. So, with this cup, the handles, right there, those handles, they get blasted hot. So I use my pot scrubby to get the cup off the burner. And then I thought, why don't I just turn the burner off and just let the handles cool for 5 seconds? But it was in my kitchen kit. It's always in my kitchen kit. I am a master of making sure that I know exactly where every single thing is when I'm in the backcountry. And the little bastard stole it. He must have had some food residue or something. So now I gotta go try to find it this morning. And they probably got it tucked down in their home making a nest out of it or something. But we'll have a look, try to get it, try to reclaim it back. Anyway. It feels so just good. I mean, it's not right, but it feels good when you give somebody some payback, eh? Yeah, didn't think you were going to be up this early, did you, you little jerk store? Anyways, I'm having breakfast. I wrote to Quaker, and I said, why can't you have like a protein breakfast? You know? Sure enough, behold, they came out with protein enhanced instant oats. And guess what? I eat protein enhanced instant oats every time I eat oats. So, oh, let's see how this. Look at how fast this world changes, man. Look at that. We can see the mountains now. Time for this kid to get up and start looking for bears. Yep. I'm gonna get this breakfast in me, and I'm probably, should I don on some rain gear? I don't know. There's just a lot of moisture in the air, right? So, but it's amazing being up here at altitude. Down and I was in the trees, man. It didn't get light until like what, 7:30. Up here, it's like a good 2 hours earlier because there's nothing blocking the sun, right? Down there, you got the mountains blocking the sun, and then you got the tree canopy. Doesn't get light till like 7:30. Up here, it's like 2 hours earlier. Yeah, them clouds are shipping out fast, man. Good. Good. I'm going to say my morning prayers, eat my breakfast, say my morning prayers, and I'll bring you back. Hey guys, well, look at how fast things change, eh? How much light has already came up in the sky, and it's only been a matter of minutes. I'm going to throw you on the head. I'm going to throw you on as GoPro guy. And hopefully that's a good angle. This way I can use my DSLR. I want to get some stills of this beautiful, and look at the water, just absolutely glass. So I want to get some still shots of that. So if you'll just bear with me here a second. I'm going to take a walk up on this little lip here. Oops, it helps to open the helmet, man. Come on, rookie. 6 o'clock in the morning, you should have your stuff together. Okay, hopefully that's a good angle for you guys. Come on, helmet. Fuck. Oh, it's a little tight this morning. What the hell? Well, I'll just deal with it. Take a walk up here. Maybe I can photograph a couple of them little bastards and you can tell me what they are. They look like a Pikachu thing. Look at this morning shaping up. Wow. Oops. Oh, that's beautiful with this, the mountain sticking out. That's going to be a nice picture. Bring that in just a little. Snappity snap. Now, if I can get the tent with the mirror, that will be nice for my tent collection pictures that I have. I should show you guys some of those pictures that I have of my tent in different positions, places, sceneries. What a beautiful morning, eh? No bear spray on me. What a fucking idiot. I gotta get that. I get excited, eh? I'm just like everybody else sometimes, you know. You get in a bit of a hurry and you forget your wallet or your phone on the counter. You gotta turn around and go back and get it. I'm no different, man. We're all the same. And don't tell me that you're not, you jerks. Kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not calling you names. Yeah, that sounds healthy. Alright guys, well, where are you? They blend in so frickin' well. Like seriously, they blend in so well with this rock. And good for them because everything likes to eat these little things. Wolves, foxes, coyotes, bears. They're like owls, eagles, hawks. They are that meat that everybody wants. They're the other white meat. Right. Well, I'm going to save some battery and some memory card, and I'll bring you guys back a little bit later. See how things are developing here this morning. Come on, Bob. Come up and see us this morning, bud. Well, I'd like to see some beautiful color on mountains today. We'll walk back over to the BC side. We'll do some photos there. Look for some bear. And just plan out how the day's going to roll. I don't know. It's wicked how this is just rolling, eh? You see that? I don't know. Alright. That looks pretty mean in there, man. And snap a shot of that. With the lake. Whoops, sorry. Do a vertical here too. Okay. Who needs toilet paper to blow their nose? Alright guys, I'm going to get some lenses out. I want to get things ready because this changes fast. So, and I'm hoping that's not hurtful. Let me snap you off so I can see if I'm got you looking at the right thing. Yeah, I'm hoping that is not hurtful because that looks pretty freaking hurtful. But What a beautiful morning. Like, how still on top of a mountain can it be? Like, guys, look at this. Look at the mirror on this. Look at the mirror on that pond. Mountain lake, I guess you might probably be best to call it, but let's make sure I give you a good show here. I don't know what angle I had you on. Where are you, Pikachu? I know you live right in here. What a lovely way to start day 29. My legs are so stiff. Okay, guys. Morning. That mountain over there just looks wicked. That guy right there. He does that. Oh, he just looks wicked. I love this, man. This place is so beautiful. Oh, Fording River Pass. Finally, yes. I'm waking up here, man. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Now, if I shut up, maybe I can find some bears. I don't need to find bears. I would like to photograph one. Rooting around, rolling rocks, you know, looking for grubs and... Oh, you just be quiet over there. I'm talking to camera. Alright, we'll catch up. Oh hell, this is... I don't know, I can't get in there now. So I gotta go up here. And I'm quite sure that it's gonna be worth it. This doesn't look steep, folks, but this is an ass whooper even without a bag on. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, down one ridge that looks close, it's not. We're waiting to see the sun come up and hit British Columbia. That's the goal. We've seen it rise up over Alberta. Holy Lord. I'm kind of thankful that the sun is hidden right now so I can get over here for this light. Alright, now I can finally walk on something smooth. Alright. Okay, we'll do it together. Here comes the sun. You can see it right that band. I'm hurrying as fast as I can, man. I am sweat soaked and it is freezing out. But I'm healthy enough to do this. Alright. There she is. British Columbia. I'm just feet away from it, I believe. Running into British Columbia for photographs. Isn't this awesome? Let's get run over to BC, grab a couple pictures, be right back, Bob. I'm just trying to keep getting higher and higher here. Alright. Now if we can just find a place to sit, maybe on that rock. Because I need to sit down right now. So let's head for that rock right there. And let's just see what develops. Holy hell, my hands are fucking frozen, man. Oh, they are frozen. It is cold out here. Yet I'm sweat soaked. Okay, we got a couple minutes, so that's good. Please don't tell me it's one of them really sharp bastards. Yeah, it is too. Damn it. Well, I don't care. I want this angle. This guy looks sittable. This guy looks sittable. Yeah, we can do this guy. All right. This GoPro is really starting to drive me crazy. Like it's irking me. I never know when it's on. I never know when it's off. Anyways, good vibes. Hands are just frozen. But we got Bob coming up. Made over here as lickety split as I could. That's a long haul. And on top of it, guys, you just can't go screaming through across a mountain meadow like this without like slowing down and just making sure you're not, you know. Male grizz is one, but you go screaming up a hill and all of a sudden there's a maw and cubs there, man. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about bear spray. She doesn't. She will take you out. I watch a lot of hunting shows. I read a lot of hunting magazines because honestly, if somebody can sneak up on an elk and shoot it with a bow and arrow, then I should be able to sneak up on it, on an animal, and shoot it with my cannon. So I try to pay attention to some of their tactics and, you know, how the winds move through mountains, stuff like that. So this is what we're looking at. Excuse me, I got backpacker food, gives you farts. I apologize about that, but that's a beautiful picture right there in itself. Don't spill my morning coffee. It's my only coffee. We're just gonna run an 18 on this. No, we'll go. We're going to bring that right in. Shot that at 100 at ISO at just under 55, so about 50. Okay, here it comes. And the show begins. I save a little bit of this battery and this little bit of this memory card until it really starts to pop. So, good morning, British Columbia. See what we got going on here? The problem with Bob showing up in the morning is he changes the thermals. So in the morning, the thermals are coming down the mountain. And as Bob comes up, starts warming things up, the thermals start coming up the mountain. And that doesn't look very pleasant. Yeah. All right. Well, we're still hopeful for this. We can see a little bit there, but we are hoping for more. But this is photography, man. This is landscape photography. I mean, you try your hardest, but that is looking. What is going on here? I need to look at this. If that's a thunderhead rolling in, I got to get down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys. I can't. I got too much in my hands here. I'm gonna turn you off, put you back on my head, and I need to investigate what the hell's going on here. Because Bob ain't gonna be over that cloud for a little bit, so. Alright, I think we're okay. What I was looking at, see not the cloud itself, what the bottom line of the cloud is doing. That's what I wanted to know. So Now, if you've seen that piece that's hanging down there, or that one there with the real black, if you started seeing rotation there, you'd be looking at maybe possible tornado if that gets rotation. But they don't ever happen first thing in the morning. They usually don't happen until like dinner time to dark, which makes them dangerous. But so anyway, that's not, I mean, we're not worried about a tornado. It's just talk, table talk, that's all. But see what we're seeing here now? Now, I was down there a little bit closer, but we got the lenses to get punched in, man. So, come on, Bob, get up there, buddy. See, like, damn cloud keeps rising right in front of him. And that's what happens. He's changing the thermals. We're gonna walk back to that rock pile after. But I'm interested in what's going on here. I want to see this. We're not in British Columbia for nothing, baby. Oh. Yep. Got out of bed this morning, put my hiking boots on. I ran into British Columbia, took some pictures of the sun coming up, and went home for breakfast. That's just, I mean, there's not as many times you can say that in your damn life, is there? All right, here we go. See, them clouds are starting to push? That's the thermals changing. And you can feel them up here when you're at altitude. Like, you can feel all of a sudden the wind's going down, all of a sudden the wind's going up. It's an amazing experience in the mountains, man. It truly changes, it truly just changes the inside of you. Like, I've known pain, we've all known pain, but I've known pain that's changed me. And on the same point in time, people, I've also known this beauty and experience that's also changed me. And it's helped kind of correct the change that the pain, the direction the pain put me in. It's kind of brought that back a lot, you know, being up here, doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to get into all that about my personal stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can understand what I'm saying. This is what takes that pain level or that change from the pain down, kind of normalizes things for me. And that's what I love being in the outdoors about. Is what I see, what I feel, what I experience, and what it does for my heart, my soul, my passion. That's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not here for the YouTube is second. I'm here for me. And I know that might sound greedy, but it is greedy. It is all about me right now. And I just want you guys here along with the ride for me, man, because, I mean, if you don't appreciate the beauty of what I'm seeing right now, I don't know. You got some darkness in you. Alright, there we got some light there. I'm trying to find the nice cloud formations as they roll off the top. Off a peak. Waiting on that too. Like over here, we got that right there. Alright. We're still waiting on Bob, so. But you can see how that's starting to light up. Starting to light up a little bit. Bob's working hard to get up there. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing in the world that compares to standing on top of a mountain on the Continental Divide, where you can see the water flows into the Pacific Ocean, and over here the water flows into the Atlantic and the Arctic Oceans. That's what the divide is. It's water separation. So, and I'm standing on top of it, and I'm looking at British Columbia, and I'm looking at Alberta. It's awesome, man. It's cool. It's cool stuff. And saying cool, that's pretty lame, but there's something magical, magnificent, spiritual about what's going on right now. And that'll put a feeling in you. Yeah, day 29, man, and all that tiredness to get up here is all gone. I struggled yesterday getting up here, boy. My body's pretty racked out. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Look at this happening. All right. This is going to be a hell of a long video clip, isn't it, folks? This is only for the people that enjoy expansive, beautiful mountain views, Mother Nature, working in cooperation with the land, being filmed by a dude that just loves being in and being with the landscape. Look at the way that cloud is just moving there. That's like that's the perfect thing that I'm talking about, the thermals changing. Now we can start seeing the further back peaks. That's what I'm waiting on. Oh. And this morning, the tent was completely engulfed in cloud when I got up at 3:30 to pee. You know, I heard a rocket move last night, and it wasn't a small one like a Pikachu would move. It was a substantial sounding rock. But I'm thinking there was some goats. Like, you know how, like, I know I'm in grizzly country. I'm here looking for grizzly bears to photograph. So that plays in your mind. Oh, did you hear something big moving? Like, oh shit, is that a bear? But I'm pretty sure it was probably some goats or something scrambling around in here like they always do. I don't know if there's another lake up there or not, but... All right. Fantastic, man. Man, the earth fascinates me. It's the way the sun moves and the earth reacts, the geology, all the plant and floral life and the animals that exist in it. Just, it's absolutely amazing. The way watersheds work. Pretty special, man. Alright, I'm going to shut up here and let you guys have your coffee or do whatever you're doing. But I'm going to stay here. I don't know. 911? You might need to send a pack mule up here, a horse packing team up here to drag me down. I've done lost my mind with all the beauty. I want to do a chant right now. That's how spiritual I'm feeling. I'm a 53-year-old guy, smoke cigarettes. This is my first hike since 2022 of May of 2022. My backpack is 24 years old. My tent's got almost 1,000 nights on it. My sleeping bag's held together with safety pins. Remember Anthony Hopkins and what was his name in that movie, The Edge or something it was, with that big bear, Alex Baldwin or whatever? Hopkins and Baldwin. What one man can do, so can another. What one man can do, so can another. Say it with me. What one man can do, so can another. Honestly, why can't you get up here and see this? If you're into nature and you're into landscapes, you're into solitude, if you're into something that will put a big old smile on your heart, if I can do it, guys, what one man can do, so can another. Don't wait, man. Don't keep putting it off. There's always reasons to not do something. Always reasons to not do something. But that day is going to come when you're not able to do it anymore. What one man can do, so can another. Alright, well, I hope that you can get a little inspiration from that, because it's worth it. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey, guys. I mean, again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the kindness of everybody that I've met along the way. So, Much love. Well, this will just give you a little bit of an example. Can you see my tent? So let me pull you off my head here again. So there's the lake. There's my tent. That little spot there. We're way over there on that ridge filming, and we were over top of this ridge on another ridge filming that way. So these meadows are expansive. But that'll just go to show you the amount of work I had to get done to try to get these pictures this morning. And loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Come on! Do you know that I used to win every time Name That Song within 3 seconds? I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's true. We used to have a competition at work. Everybody would be on the same CB channels. We'd all be out snow plowing. And the boss's wife would put on the music, and as soon as you keyed the mic, it was kind of like hitting a button on Jeopardy or whatever. Like you stopped everybody, you blocked everybody else from being able to talk, and you could shout out your answer. It really helped pass the time when you're doing 18-hour shifts, man. Yeah. Okay. This is just awesome. But I'm ready for another Cliff Bar. Oh, yummy, yummy. I haven't had one of those in a while. Had breakfast, finished my coffee. No clue with that. So we're looking at an hour and a half since the sun came over that mountain. So a little bit of time's gone by. I wish I could have another coffee. Maybe I will, because I know that when I get to Highwood Junction, that lady sells coffee and it's damn good. So maybe I can go without coffee until I get there, whenever I'm gonna get there. I gotta start trip planning today. Because I've done the number 3 in and out. I've never taken the 22 up to Calgary, but I've taken the lower part of 22 from the 541 down to yeah, that's right, Lundbrook. Lundbrook. A couple times. So I wouldn't mind going up there, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna go up that way, maybe make a stop at Drumheller. I'm not sure. So, but I really am not in a hurry to leave. The beauty, man, far exceeds my expectations of what I seen. You know, I seen this, strangely enough, on a PBS documentary a whole bunch of years ago about Canada's giant grizzlies, and it was a program with PBS, the BBC, sorry, and Tourism Quebec. And I found that weird. Like, I was the Tourism of Quebec, the British Broadcast Company, and the Public Broadcast Company were all in cahoots to bring you the giant grizzlies of the Fording River Pass in Canada's vast wilderness. And Canada's vast wilderness is vast. Look on a map where I am. There's a little distance between me and you. That's for darn sure. Oh. All right. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to sit here for a little bit and see if that sun hits that lake just a little bit more. I want to get a nice picture with that lake kind of lit up. It looks weird in the photograph with the line across it. So I'm going to sit here for a bit, reminding myself to make sure you don't sit on the sharp, pokey ones. I can't understand why some of this stuff is so fucking sharp, man. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sit right here, and I'm gonna wait for the line to get away from that lake, and then we're gonna go down for a Cliff Bar. Yay! Happy, happy, joy, joy! Another Cliff Bar in my morning. Ugh. sick of oatmeal and Cliff Bars and powdered mashed potatoes. But my budget for food, 30 days for food out here in the backcountry was $400. A lot cheaper than I eat at home because no meats and vegetables, right? But the body sure knows that we didn't spend money on meats and vegetables. I promise you that. So, but, what's today? 28? Or 29? I don't even know what day it is. I'm gonna have to figure it out. The hell is this? Like, what is this rock pile here for? It's not a fireplace. It's not much of a windbreak. Unless you were just sitting in there for some reason. No, I don't understand that. But what I do understand is this. Now, you can clearly see that prairie dogs are living in there. But they don't throw out hunks of dirt like this. Like, look at this. So this is grizzly bear in here digging for ground squirrels to eat them. That's what this is. That's like 1, 2, 3 swipes of the paws. He probably hears that they took off somewhere else. Maybe heard them over here. Take a big swing out of there. Just roaming around like a big brute, man. Just impressive. Impressive. Yeah, I spotted a few nice little campsites in there, but I don't know what that rock pile would be. Like, why burn calories if for nothing? But I don't know. People do their own. Here's an old fire pit. I don't think that's a fire pit. I see lots of this stuff around in here. There's an interesting one at the lake. It's a beer cooler, but it's natural and it's perfect. See if I can show you from up here. How clear that water is, just beautiful. But you can also see how shallow it is, right? Now, what are these marks in there? At first, I thought maybe there'd be a moose. Well, no, moose are climbing up this high. I mean, moose will get in some strange places, but I don't think they like the top of mountains. But if you look right down here, and there's no way man did this, because these boulders, these rocks are like 300-400 pounds. Where is it? I'll have to show you later. I can get my bearings from up here. But yeah, there's no sense in even pulling the fishing gear out for this thing. This isn't no Carnarvon. Actually, I should do is show you on the map, if I remember later, where I was at Carnarvon and I was trying to get here, and that there was a damn bear in my way. I'll show you on the hiking map what I was trying to accomplish. Because now I actually have a hiking map. I didn't have a hiking map for then, because I couldn't buy one. They didn't have them. They were out of stock. And now you just can't buy hiking maps anywhere. I was lucky on the one I got out of the Highwood Junction, but when you go to Banff Information Center and they don't, oh, listen to that. Them two birds. When you go to Banff, Peter Lougheed Visitor Center, and none of them sell maps, hiking maps, I was amazed at that, and I was pretty put off by it as well. This mountain and me, we like each other, and it's got a class of its own. Just the way the weather is, and the backdrop, and the foredrop. It's not going to be a great picture because it's just a lot of blue up there. So we'll drop her down and get more foreground, I guess. So there's not so much dead space up top. And that'll help lead my eye to the mountain. I think that should be a nice picture. Alright, let's try to film one of these little bastards. Like, just, I mean, they're cute as hell. Unless it's 11 o'clock at night. Then they ain't so freaking cute. And you stole my scrubby, you little bastards. Give it back. Or I'm telling your parents. Yeah, I'm a piece of work, alright. Ladies and gents. Well, did they break in? Oh, I left my fucking bag of garbage out. That was not a smart move. That was wrong. Because they could have got into that. And then I'd be feeding the damn wildlife. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Alright, well. I should get out of my bed clothes and into hiking clothes. But I wanted to wear these dry a little bit because it was pretty damn damp this morning. And yeah. All the dampness from being in the cloud. And there's no rain. And you guys can see that. Oh, it's on the inside too. A lot of condensation. A lot of dampness. But, hey, old Bob's up there going to take care of her right in a jiffy. Good morning, lake. How beautiful. It's funny when you look down, it kind of looks dull. When you look across it, it's just... I am so glad I got here. It was a lot of work. But I would have just absolutely hated myself for not being able to figure out how to get here from BC if I didn't get here from Alberta. I mean, I'm still puzzled by that. But hey, we're still in the mountains. We're still climbing. We didn't make the destination on that one. Not everything's going to work out for you, you know? But perseverance is the king. If you just keep working at it, you'll get there. So yeah, we had a long hitchhike around. But I mean, my perseverance and my will and my want and my drive, yeah, no brainer. Here we are. Perseverance pays off. Talk to you in a bit. I'm going to charge some batteries, I guess. That's what I got to do right now. Batteries, 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 fucking batteries.